you've certainly not upset the creative community that's probably very sensitive about this by reinstating the show. If you're on the Nexstar side of the ledger, you sort of haven't upset the Trump administration ahead of your Tegna deal. And so this seems like a perfect way to thread the needle where everyone's pleased. It does raise sort of an interesting philosophical question, and frankly, something I've never thought about, which is, if you think about a social media feed for a consumer, it gets tailored, right, to what you like. These legacy assets in the television world just broadcast the same thing to everyone, right? And so you could imagine a state in the future. When I just look at the last election, I think Trump won 85% of the counties. It was a huge amount of the landmass. They all had a TV station. But there were these blue dots where everyone lives, right, in the big cities. And I almost imagine, could we see a day where there's ABC Red, ABC Blue? There's two different, slightly, seriously, different programming that goes out to the affiliates, and they can decide, whether they want to air.
That sounds out the way, but he's not wrong. Because if you think about Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, even when it comes to this big streamer here, think of Netflix, when you think of do have content tailored to your audience, to different audiences, right? So the more you watch particular shows on any streaming service, they tailor the feed of shows based on what you watch. Same thing with TiVo, and shout out to TiVo. It's still around. We need to love it, embrace it, and care about it. So with that being said, a ABC Red, a ABC Blue could potentially happen. Now, here's the flip side of that. How does that go to the overhead of ABC Red, ABC Blue? Because now you got to do sitcoms and dramas, talk shows, game shows, live events, news programming for left and right, right?